Salam everyone, Juma Mubaraka, happy Friday. I hope you're all doing well. I am here to show you the newest books from our collection. So if you're interested in taking a look inside, stick around for the next few minutes and let me know any questions you have about this collection or any other books that I can answer. So we'll get started in just a minute or so. These are some of the books that we just released yesterday. So I'm going to be reading through them and looking around and showing you some of the pictures and why we chose them. Okay, so thanks for joining. Okay, great. So let me show you the first book the first set of books. These are the new board books that we have. A lot of you guys are asking about baby books and board books, and this is an early age group that a lot of people are interested in starting to read for their kids from an early age. So we're very excited to have this set of books, one called Good Night Habibi and Good Morning Boo Boo, and they are high contrast board books, and that means that for anyone who has a newborn knows that their vision is still very blurry at birth. So black and white really help them focus on those colors. So any images or books that are black and white help them focus. So it's important that you expose them to these from a young age. So a lot of you might be familiar with Good Night Moon, and so this is kind of an Arabic play on this. So it's Good Night Habibi. Each page has an illustration, and it has the word in Arabic, and then it has the transliteration and the translation, and then it says good night. So that with a repetition, as your baby starts to build a bedtime routine, probably around 3 months or so, you know how they're gonna love enjoying reading these. And so good night Ghayma, good night Jabal. This is inspired by the Lebanese dialect. It's by a Lebanese American author, and so some of the words are in that dialect, but most of them are actually pretty common and even Fusha. So Shajara, Kharoof, good night Toot, and then good night Dabdoob, and then good night Baby. So it's pretty durable, easy to hold, and I'm pretty sure your babies are gonna want to read it every night. So once they start to sit up and have tummy time, as many of you will know or remember, this is the second phase of the book, and it's an accordion book that opens up like this. The first 2 pages are like abstract drawings again, and the high contrast black and white for the child to focus on. So you can put this on the floor and they're in front of it having their tummy time, and it'll sit up straight. And then the rest of the book, if you open it up to the 4 sides, it has again the image, the high contrast image, and the word in Arabic and English. So your child will be able to start enjoying it, and then it has 1 colored page. So we love these. They're a really great baby shower gift. Just grab them and hold on to them. You can add a nice swaddle or a little baby outfit, and the parents will definitely thank you because you got them started on reading, which is really important from an early age. So we're excited to have this set, and you can find it at Maktabatee.com. The next one I'm also really excited about. This is called Inni Anmu, and it's a very small size book, but it's packed with a lot of information and discussion starters, I guess you could say, for your little one. So this book is about like a child who's growing, and what are the different skills and milestones they might reach at a specific age. So it's also rhyming, which is really nice, and so I'm gonna actually read a few pages of it. I know that you guys can't see, it's kind of backwards mirrored on the screen, but I wanted to read it so you can get a sense of what it's like. Inni anmu, inni anmu, anmu anmu. كنت صغيرا مثل البذرة وغدا أكبر مثل الشجرة. أمي تحتضنني بحنان وأبي يرعاني بأمان إني أنمو أنمو أنمو. So the repetition and the rhyme is really good for kids, for them to grasp some of the words and remember them. في العام الأول من عمري أجلس وأحبو بثبات أو أنطق بعض الكلمات. في العام الثاني والثالث أمشي وأسمي الأشياء وأشير لأنفي والفم وبقية أجزاء الجسم. في العام الرابع تلقاني أغسل بالفرشة أسناني أعرف أسماء الألوان. And it goes on until, I believe, age 6. So you'll see. So it's a great book to talk to your child about some of the milestones they might be reaching. Let's say you're expecting a new baby. Talk to them about, the baby will be at this stage and you will be at this stage. So kind of getting an idea of what each stage of life is about for a child under the age of 6. So again, rhyming book. It's called Inni Anmu, and you can find it at maktabatee.com. And the last 2 books of this series, of this Jad Tala series by Alsalwa books, by the award-winning Taghreed al-Najjar. Some of you might have seen we have 4 books in this series already on our website, and we have 2 more that we just released, Watar al-Asfur and Jad Tala. So this series follows 2 siblings, Jad and Tala, who go through and have just everyday life happenings. So the kids can really relate. Like they can't, like in Jad Tala, for example, I'll tell you about each one. Jad Tala is about her brother Jad has a play date. His friend comes over and Tala wants to play with them, but Jad just wants to spend time with his friend. How many of us, of our children, want to attend their brother's friend's birthday or want to go to the play date with them? So this just goes through the the experience that Tala feels left out and what she does about it. So again, simple words. If you've read any of Alsalwa books or Taghreed al-Najjar's books, you know that they're very relatable, and we love the illustrations. And again, if you have a few of this series, or you start to build out some of the series in your library, you'll be able to share some of these discussions with your children. Oh, did that happen to you once? How did you feel about it? So again, love the illustrations on this. And the second one is Watar al-Asfur. So has your child ever found a bug or a bird or something, an animal that was hurt? So Jad and Tala find a little bird in their yard that was hurt, and they build a little nest for it, and they try to take care of it. But then they wake up the next morning and we'll find out where the bird is. So the bird disappears, and then they start looking for it. So again, an awesome way to talk about taking care of pets and animals, and being kind to animals around us. Jad and Tala series, you can find it again at maktabatee.com. So I hope this gives you an idea of what some of our new books are about. If you guys have any questions, I will be happy to answer them. Someone says, I just printed some of your printable stuff. Yay! We released a first day of school printable. You can find the link in our bio, and you can download it, fill it out, have your child hold it. I know a lot of us moms want to document the first day of school. So you can find that printable. We can also find in the beginning of the school year, you might be setting goals for your Arabic studying. We also have a goal setting sheet where your child can participate in setting their goals. What else do we have? Coloring pages, a look and find, a lot of stuff. So definitely check them out at maktabatee.com under the printables page. And if you have any questions about these new books, feel free to drop them in the comments on the posts that are on our feed, or send us a DM or an email at info@maktabatee.com. I hope you guys enjoyed this preview. And last question is, what's the targeted age group? These books, I would say the Jad and Tala series are for ages 5 to 8, 5 to 10. They can follow a story, and they can relate to it and have a discussion about it. So, and then Inni Anmu is really for any age. probably 3 to 7. And these are for newborns. So I hope you guys enjoyed this preview. Let us know if you want us to do more of these. And if you have any questions, like I said, drop them in the comments on the post. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Have a good rest of your day.